downshifting too.
Well, yeah, you downshift to get to down to the speed. And what you do is you sling it in there, and if you need to like kind of get more rotation into the corner, you just let off the gas. The car like rotates so much more whenever you let off the gas. If you let off the gas too much and you're going too fast, you'll spin. Mm-hmm. But you can kind of like use your throttle, letting off the gas or giving gas and letting off the gas to like kind of rotate yourself around a corner. It's actually really fun to drive.
Nothing major, just go ahead. We'll use the full 10 minutes here. Go ahead, get your laps in and everything, and then, no one like the other one. Standing starts, all that jazz. Saturday's not going to make it tonight, so, yeah, have fun. Good luck.
All right, here we go. First lap, I got to worry about not spinning out because I got cold tires.
Do you get 2 laps?
Yep.
Okay.
This one's really just a warm-up lap, so I just need to kind of take it easy, not, again, like I said, spin out.
Just get smooth. Yeah, don't get overzealous.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Nice and smooth.
minute 48.638.
You got one good lap. Just try to run the whole track faster. Just pick a couple of places where you might want to try to pick it up just a tiny bit more.
I'm already doing way worse.
Well, then just chill. You're in ninth place as it is, so. That'll be a great place to start. Just a hair
Ticket
worse.
flag, ticket flag.
So right now you're in 12th. With a few big hitters to go, but only a couple.
I think I'm going to have to probably flag Gage and Alex is kind of, from the first race at least. Gage and Alex seem like they're kind of on my level. I kind of like the idea of racing against them.
Gage and who?
Reno. Gage
you're-
Bookman, Alexander Reno. They were kind of around me a
They're
lot
hurt.
in the last race.
Well, they're starting with you pretty close. Gage is one ahead of you, and Rena's two behind you. With Donald Underwood in between. Don't know him.
He's from the
Is he
last.
new?
No, he's from the last race or the last season too. Oh, looks like I dropped down to 13th.
I'm still shot 12.
Yeah, but you see, there's a 20 up ahead of me. AFK 1 second.
Yeah, I see it.
Let me try to get some air pointed at me here. Because it's getting hot in here. And it sounds like Trey left his something in the microwave. You getting that? I can't handle that beeping.
What?
I'm not gonna be able to handle that beeping.
What beep?
That beeping.
Start it again.
I can't get this thing plugged back in. Shit. There we go. There we go. Now I got some air blowing on me. I'm good. What?
Yes, it's close. Relax. Of you.
One of the girls talking to you?
Penny was asking me if the hot tub was closed. Because the Alexa says so at 9 o'clock.
Did she come downstairs to talk to you? Is she feeling much better?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe Mom might have been sleeping. I don't know. Evidently, she feels good enough to walk down here.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Because earlier she wasn't feeling good enough to get up, so.
Yeah. I hate that.
Yep.
Salt.
I have no idea. I haven't touched it.
Huh?
I haven't touched it. It must be in there somewhere.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Oh, no wonder I got my freaking wheel upside down. I was like, why is my controls all
Just so
weird?
you all know, they put in plenty of fuel to finish the race, so you don't need to pit.
It shows you're not starting a full tank of gas. Let's take a couple more minutes to clear.
Good lap, Joe.
5.2 gallons? That's not a full tank?
Thanks, brother.
4.2 is what says remaining.
Oh. Yeah, interesting. Alright, here we go.
Ain't that something?
Green,
Okay.
green, green.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't get the goddamn thing shipped up.
Right side.
I was literally
Still there, hold your
spamming the
line.
thing shipped up and it would not.
Clear on the right.
Oh, shit!
Keep it on the track.
Car
Oh,
on your
shit.
left. Clear on the left. Left side.
How bad is the
Clear on
damage?
Your
Checking.
front wing is damaged.
My wing's damaged.
Doesn't look like much. I don't see anything showing up.
Alright, we're good. You good, Alex?
Yep. Sorry about that.
It's my fault. I kind of pulled out there a little early.
Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car stopped ahead.
I don't see it. It's on up around the
Car
curve
stopped ahead. Go right.
in the middle. Yeah, stay to the right. Spotter does a pretty good job. Does better than me.
I'm sorry, whoever I just murdered.
Shit!
All
Not
good.
doing very good on this first lap.
That's all right. It's the first lap.
Yeah, well,
and
losing
smooth.
all kinds of spots and places.
That's all right. There's plenty of time.
2 minutes, 19.407.
What? Okay, yeah, I got some wing damage, and I am not able to take these turns like I was before.
You want to come
That
in?
scared me. A butt pucker moment. Yeah, thanks for not running into me.
Gonna try to work it out.
I'm gonna think I'm gonna have to run it the way it is until we get to the point where I have to pit for fuel. So we'll just
It'll be a
pit.
while.
Well, we'll just pit on the early part of it, you know, instead of waiting until I'm out of gas.
Okay, we can do
We'll
that.
try to pit early and cut it off, and then run the later part of the race with a bigger tank. I'll just have to remember
Okay.
I gotta try to be careful going around some of these tight turns.
Kyle, not again. Don't do this to me.
I'm gonna let your spotter keep spotting for you while I calculate when that'll
That
be.
thing-
Okay.
You're auto spot guy.
I'm sorry, I was kidding.
One minute 50.987.
Yeah, like that turn, I can't hold the turn.
Caution somewhere, but I don't see anybody. Now it's gone.
They must have got going again.
You're back to. If we can get 10, 15 laps in, I think that'll be close enough. You didn't get a full tank to start with anyway. Good. You got a couple guys behind you, so you're not the last one. About 30 seconds down from the leaders. Who are Joe Brown, Bugs, and Graham, the top three.
You got a slow car on the right.
I don't see it. I think he's got it going. Yep.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Orndorff's drafting off of you.
1 minute.
He's
49.3.
he's not going to gain on. He's not going to cut you. Doing pretty good for a guy with a bum wing. 149 on that last lap.
Well, it's only really hurting me on the high speed corners, like that one. That one, it doesn't let me hold the corner, but the rest of these are pretty low speed, so it's not really hurting that bad.
You're about 38 seconds behind the leaders, but we have some that are way back there. 1 minute and 30 seconds behind the leaders, so they're about to get lapped. They're 15, 20 seconds from getting
Car
lapped.
on your left. Clear on the left.
Sorry about that. I didn't see you coming on the inside there, bud.
No, you're all good. I just had too much of a run there.
Yeah, I kind of got in the grass there too.
Yeah, Orndorff's backed off quite a bit. Not
Well, I
pressuring
hit
like
him.
he was. Well, maybe that's what you do to all these guys. He's drafting off you. You're curious. He's back there a ways.
1.228.
When these guys get up close to start drafting on you, you might want to move around a little bit, but that's not happened yet. Get a little more accustomed to the track.
Oh shit.
That wasn't bad.
Well, I got an off-track penalty for that one. I went way off the track.
What does that do? They take some
Gives
time
me an
off
X.
of you?
If I cut the course, then I get a penalty, like a time penalty.
Okay.
But apparently that wasn't enough to cut the course.
Okay, Orndorff is coming up on you here. Now
Yeah,
he lost a little
Satan.
bit. He got loose on that curve.
That's 1 minute 48.069.
I will get it.
He
I
was
remember
pushing
the
it.
shift.
He was pushing to catch up on you, and you got loose in the curve, so he lost all of his what he gained. I mean, you're going about as fast as you can go anyway.
Tell that to the leaders.
Well, we don't worry about the leaders. So you had 148 on that last lap. Almost 148 flat. Even on these guys in front of you. Can't race the leaders, gotta race the track. Keep turning out them 148s. Keep honing your craft. That's a nice one there. That's great. See, no.
Minute 47.252.
You're losing Orndorff. It's good. I'm gaining on Reno with a bum wing.
He's probably got a bum wing too.
Could
He
be.
hit me, so he's probably got a bum wing too. On the right side, I got it on the left.
Minute
Working
47.
on
3, 7.
the inside. Stay left. There you
Keep
go.
to the left. Clear on the right.
He's coming on your
On
left.
your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
I think he might have slowed you down a little bit. I have to worry about his ass.
Well, going through this corner, he did.
But Orndorff is not on me. He's in 8th place, by the way. Or was. He's in 10th now. You're 16th. Until we get around to the, yeah.
Minute 48.897.
He's in 15th and you're in 16th. You're on lap
Team Orange
10.
all in a row again. Yeah, except for the one that didn't participate.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not that he didn't participate, he just wasn't eligible.
Don't make me brake check you.
you feeling about your car?
Feeling okay with it.
Okay.
Kind of gotten used to it.
1 minute 47.873.
See if I can get up here to Reno and then wreck again.
I think they pass him.
I think I'm going to pick my car
Nice and
block.
calm.
I blame you.
Like I intimidated you there.
I just gotta say that was really smooth what we just did, Thanos.
Now I'm all for doing stuff like that. Let's keep it going.
Kind of slowing on the inside there.
Left side.
There you go.
Keep to the right.
You're gaining.
Stay on the right. 1 minute 48.125.
You cleared him. Good job. You're ahead of him. Don't push yourself too much. Run your race.
What the heck is with all these people up here? Did we have some people wreck? Or are they doing really early pit stops?
I don't know. You're in 14th place, and they're 13, 12, 10, 11. So, you're just gaining on them. I don't think anybody's... I mean, we saw, what's his name, coming out of the pits. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but...
Maybe he got damaged. Found a wreck.
You got Potter, Austin Johnson, and Mitchell Calvin are a lap down. I suspect they probably pitted or done something.
Yeah, maybe. Probably gotten to a bad enough wreck that they actually damaged themselves.
Could be. Well, I'm sure people sliding off the road.
Minute 47.23.
I've been hearing them and seeing them off and on. Got 37 minutes left on the time. You're 1 minute behind the leaders. We should check, see how long it takes to pit.
Go for the inside. Thank
On
you.
lap 13. Probably pit whenever you want to. I'd go a couple more laps. But if you're having a good time racing these guys, I mean, our pit stop will be longer because we're taking on more gas. But you probably have enough. You have to take on a whole tank full in order to make it. Be sure. So as long as we stay out, you know, I mean, you're moving pretty good.
Yeah, as long as I can keep this up.
Less gas we'll have to take, the shorter our pit stop should be. When we finally can take it. Just to keep you abreast, Reno is 6 seconds behind you. Orendorf is 13.5 seconds behind you. So you're outpacing.
I need
certainly outpacing
Bookman.
them.
He's up there, 2 spots ahead there.
Yep, 3.6. I was kind of surprised that you got Reno without needing to draft off of him. That was pretty good.
Appreciate it, Goody.
Lost a little bit of time on that time.
The next guy I won't be so nice to.
1 minute 47.622.
1 minute 47.6. Your best lap yet.
Come here, Guzzy! Or not Guzzy, Gage.
Just keep it smooth. You're gaining on them. Especially on
That
these
was
curves.
too many at one time. Spread it out.
Minute 46.707.
Wow, lap time, 1 minute 46.7. See, I told you get better as this goes on.
Take that turn a little bit more smooth and hold more speed through it, I think.
You're gaining on 'em.
0.172.
less than 2 seconds away from both of them. Nice and smooth now. Don't get too antsy in the pants. Something's happened to Gage.
He's mirror driving.
Right side.
I don't know if you're gonna make it.
1 minute 48.7.
You slowed down, you got it.
Clear.
Nice move. Up to 14. Well, we haven't gone past the thing yet. You should be 13.
The leader's pitting now.
Leader's pitting now. You can pit anytime you want. But we're
I'll
over
probably pit
halfway.
with
We got 28
I'll probably
minutes
pit with
left.
Bookman here.
Okay. It's probably not a bad plan. He stays out. Shorter pit stop, less gas. Go a couple more laps. We can take a gallon out of the gas with put
Car
in.
stop on the left. 1 minute 47.
It's around the curve.
7.
On up there. He's up moving again. It's Gould looked like was the one that was stuck. He's moving now.
You've got about
Pitting
5
in.
laps of fuel. The leader's pitting now.
Yeah, you're gaining by drafting on, but you're not gonna make it, of course. But ooh, you almost did.
Oh shit! Followed him. Probably should come in now.
Huh?
I'll come in now.
Okay, fast repair,
Yeah, fast repair.
tires, and no smear. You know where your pit's at, right?
Not really.
It's up here at the end of this next curve. You need to get over to the right. Coming up right there, right there, right there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. You only had 4 laps of gas left anyway.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Get my drink.
You scared me.
The leader's pitting now.
I scared myself.
How many gallons did you put in? 4?
3.1.
Okay.
I get right up.
Okay, go.
Think that's gonna be enough?
You'll find out. You've ran 19 laps in 35 minutes. You got enough for 22. If I put a gallon less in, you wouldn't have had enough.
Gotta remember these tires are cold. How much tire wear did we have? Any?
I haven't checked yet. 99%, 99%.
Sorry, Rita.
You may still be on the lead lap. You can get around there. I mean, the leader came in there.
God
with you.
dang it!
Next to you. Just nice and smooth. Don't worry about these guys. You'll be passing them back. They get past you. Don't pull over for them. They're racing you for a place. I can work for it.
God, these cold tires.
Car right. Clear.
He went clear through the grass to pass you.
Still there, hold your line.
He's down a lap.
Clear.
Oh, maybe
No, he's
not.
not.
1 minute 56.896. Right side. Clear on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, you're in 13th place. That was Johnson, I think it just passed you, so
Yeah.
now you're in 14th. So you're cool. Just get your bearings, get back, and get in the swing.
Get my tires here warmed up and I can start taking these corners like I want to.
The leader's coming up behind you, don't fret.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear.
Tires warm?
Getting there. I'm starting to feel like they're warm now.
Oh, that's the leader in front of you.
Might still need to come into the pits.
Who, you?
Joel.
Yeah, very possible. I don't know who was in the pits with when they said the leader's in the pits.
It tells you every time the leader goes in, so
Well, I know. He might not have been the leader at that time.
I think it was Steinhoff.
Let's see where he's at. Yeah, so he might need to go in. Just do your thing, man.
Doesn't matter the rest of the leaders. I know that Brandon, Bugs, and Wes have come in already, so those guys are going to lap me. It's not a big deal. No.
They're 5 seconds behind you, though, still.
Bugs is only 2 seconds behind me.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, right. Just not a big deal. You can't be expecting to race those guys. They live on this.
Yeah.
Unless you want to make this your career.
Right side,
Coming on your side.
clear.
Yeah, I was a little upset though, but it got done.
Yeah.
One minute,
Traffic guy.
49.1.
You gained on him all that way. $13.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
$17 minutes to go. 23 laps in.
I really need to figure out that turn. I can't figure out how to take that turn smooth enough. Where is Bookman?
Well, let me see if I can find him.
He has to have come in by now.
1 minute, 48.72.
Bookman is behind you. He's 19. Bookman and Lance and Reno are all behind you. Donald Underwood is behind you. Civ Ryan is behind you.
I wonder how they ended up being so far behind me.
Because you passed them.
I didn't pass Bookman. And then I spun out and
You
Lance
did?
went past by me. No, I never passed Bookman. He was when I was right behind whenever I spun out.
Well, maybe he took some time in the pit.
Yeah, maybe
Oh.
he had bad pit entry or something.
Oh, that's right. He's the one that, yeah. See, Gould's pitting. He's 10th. Orendorff is ahead of you.
Orendorff should be behind me. He must have to pit. Unless he did something amazing in the pits, because he was way behind me. He was the one that was like, at the beginning of the race, I passed him and put a lot of room between me and him whenever I was catching Reno.
Well, unless he pitted way early.
Yeah, but still, I don't know how he must have done that kind of magic.
Well, he didn't have to go in when you were in.
He still would have had to pit. One pit, everybody. Therefore,
I'm saying he
we should
pitted
have the same-
before all of that.
you don't understand what I'm saying. Never mind.
1 minute 47.79.
He may still have to pit.
That's what I mean. He must still have to pit.
Thanks.
You're in 11th place. Set your sights on Austin Johnson, 5.7 seconds ahead of you. You got 14 minutes to pass him, and then you'll break the top 10.
Sorry about just trying to get out of the way.
You're good. I just moved a little. There it
Car on
is.
your left. Clear.
Is that right? I knew that would get gold going.
You said his favorite word.
I mean, if you were gonna say it, I was.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. 1 minute 47.951. Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Last lap was 1:47. This guy behind you is Donald Underwood. Nice and smooth. I don't know how he's coming on so strong.
Minute 48.067.
Looking that at you. Nice and smooth.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Anybody coming? Nope. Damn it!
That was definitely a poop moment. I was sliding while I came on track to your track.
Yeah, I just held the brakes and hoped that you guys were able to clear me.
It's faster there now.
Yeah, definitely need to change your
Wow.
underwear.
We'll get a 2-for-1 special.
Y'all gonna be in the same underwear?
I mean, if it fits. Gross.
I've seen that before. They sell one pair that fits too.
Yeah, it's like having dually skid marks.
Nope, not gonna ask.
You got a pair in your dungeon anyway.
That is definitely not in the dungeon.
1 minute 57.344.
But I can give you a tour if you want.
Nice and smooth there, Chief.
Sorry, Lance, I was gonna tuck in behind and pass you on the straight. Thanks for the room note.
But it's alright, it said clear, and as I moved over to the right, it said car on the right. So it was 0, so we're good.
Back in the groove. Don't worry about who's behind you, who's in front of you. Just race the track. All these people flying around. It's a little nerve-wracking. Just get back into your groove. Eight minutes to go.
Well, it looks like you need to make up some time to get that first place.
He's drafting
Oh,
off
thanks for
of
the
you.
update, guys. Yeah, I had no clue.
That's good.
I was
Move just a
gonna
little
say,
bit.
look at the car he has to
You'll
pass
be
next.
surprised how much of a difference that made right there.
Don't you do it!
9.
Do it.
Don't you do it!
I think this has been the Mr. Brown show a little too much tonight.
It's fitting with all this poop talk.
He got screwed up right off in the grass. Jay's drafting off of you. Move just a little bit. He's lost it.
1 minute 46.946.
Nice and smooth. He's pushing it. Last time he slid off in the grass, lost a lot of time there. I mean, he didn't lose it to where he lost it in the grass. He got off in the grass, but kept on going. Nice lap, 1:46.9. Now you're getting in the groove, Ken.
Sorry, didn't mean to crop that to you.
A little less than 5 minutes.
Now you're good.
– 14th place. And how these places keep working out the way they do. Okay, he's pushing it. He's drafting. Move to your inside a little bit. Perfect.
1 minute 47.195.
Nice and smooth.
Ooh, what an interesting amount of time to catch up to me, Joe.
Just you and the track. He's drafting on you. Good job. You can move back outside if you want. Coming inside, watch him. Yeah, good job. Cut him off. He tries to outbrake you on that.
I was trying to wait for the straightaway.
No, I accidentally touched the bumps a little too much with the rear end.
Yeah, that's why I was just gonna stay behind you until you got through that last turn.
No, that's when I was trying to
Try
let
to
you
cut to
go.
the inside. Good job.
I know.
Keeping him at bay. I'm telling you, he's working his ass off trying to get everything he can get. It's nice, steady. Okay. Good job. That's perfect. I can see him moving back every time you do that.
1 minute 47.275.
Got 2 minutes. Probably another lap and a half. Nice and smooth. Trying to outbrake you. He's locked his tires up. He's right there. This is it.
Sorry, Bugs, I was not trying to do that.
It's all good.
You're doing great.
Hey, Joel, I think you dropped some shampoo at the start finish. You gotta go back, get it.
Gummit!
I look to be Garnier.
Well, I'm about halfway around. I'll just keep going until I get there.
You just got the white flag. That means one
Oh,
more
no,
lap to
no,
go.
They said you gotta
Yeah,
turn
one more lap.
around. You can't keep going forward.
Very good.
1 minute 46.844.
Yeah, no, great win, dude. Drove the hell out of this thing.
No. No.
I could still fuck this up. Don't worry.
That was 1 minute and 46
No,
seconds.
I'm just going to tell you, great
0.8.
win. You did it already. Good win.
That may be
Don't,
your best lap.
No need to make any mistakes.
Yeah, good win, Joel. Good win, buddy. Good second place, Bugs. You could totally messed it up now.
This is the one he always tries to.
We'll talk about your performance later, guys.
Oh wait, never mind.
Hey, I had totally different goals than everybody else tonight.
He can't cut you off here. You got a couple
Way to go, Joe!
numbers too.
My heart is fucking pounding.
Nice win, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Hell yeah, buddy! Oh, Leonard, that one's gonna be close.
I was doing everything I could to catch you, and you were only increasing your gap on us, man. You killed it.
I was
Here it
pushing
comes.
the entire time. I figured I'd
Okay,
wreck it eventually, so I needed to
give it a
push as much as I could.
go, baby.
No, I was too busy flying. You didn't hit me, unfortunately.
Leonard! Oh, no!
Alright, let's check it flag.
You
Go ahead,
got him.
Joel.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
Thanks, bro.
Good one, Joel. Schultz, you were scaring the hell out of me those last few laps.
Says you're 14th
I was coming for you. I needed like 2 more, I think.
to me.
Oh, even
Yeah,
one
I
more,
guess
I think you would have got me.
Yeah, that's what Sean said too.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have spun twice at the beginning, I think I would have done a lot better.
He almost got me there at the end. I was looking in my rearview mirror so much I forgot to shift.
He was trying, man. I'm telling you, he was giving everything
I'm
he
trying
had.
to
He
catch
kept
up
trying
with Joel.
to
Those days.
outbreak in the
Congratulations,
curve,
man. This
but
man won't stop racing.
you just kept the steady right in there.
I'm saying.
I gotta make sure I wreck him so he can't do any burnouts. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm going to go upstairs and watch on your stream
Okay.
later. Good job.
God, that blew my ears out.
Can't believe it even has power to do donuts.
I couldn't get mine around at Daytona.
The key is the beach.
Alright, jumping over to the other Discord.
Now I'm hungry for Doritos.
Yeah, we saw a lot of each other.
Hopefully you don't get a craving for smokes.
Hopefully not.
Alright.
That was a lot of fun.
You can say that about 1,000,000 more times. My goodness.
Hate I missed last week.
Well, at least we got drop weeks. Because I think we know who the favorite is now.
Negative. Negative.
Let's go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, go.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this thing running. I'm sweating my ass off. Guzzy, what you got for
you? Well, I tried to go with the 0x, and I got scared when Calvin spun it in front of me, so I didn't get to 0x. But it was a fun night. So that's all I got.
Mr. Calvin, what you got, man?
That was pain. Fun to drive, but pain.
All right, Mr. Bookman.
It was a good race. We were running top 15 most of the race. Came in for the green flag stop and entered in the wrong place, I think. I didn't exactly practice pit stops. Definitely got to do that next week. But I had to hold for 40 seconds, and that just kind of put me at the tail end, dodging the lead pack the rest of the race. But it was a lot of fun, and I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. You guys are a great group of drivers for somebody that's just learning road. You guys are extremely courteous, and you don't exactly just push me out of the way, so I appreciate that a lot. It was a lot of fun.
All right, sweet, man. Mr. Reno, what you got?
Yep, had a lot of fun tonight. It's a very enjoyable road course. Had a good battle there with Ryan Potter. We went back and forth for a few times and had a blast with that. Yeah, just looking forward to getting more experience of road and hopefully get my lap times down a little bit to be up there with you guys.
All right, 10-4. Mr. Lance, what you got?
I had a lot of fun. It just I messed up on pit entry like the other guy did and got a 40-second penalty. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope to improve my skill at this.
That's what we're doing. Mr. Potter, what happened on the start, dude?
I just couldn't get it in gear. I literally was like hitting the damn the clutch, the everything, just trying everything I could to get it in gear, and I just likely could not get it in gear. It felt so stupid. I thought it was so embarrassing. I'm sorry, everybody that got wiped out, and I'm so sorry. I think from now on, I think I'll just start from pit road, kind of avoid that from happening again. But yeah, it was fun. The cars were actually a lot of fun to drive. I wasn't sure what I was getting into because I have never driven these cars on the service until tonight. So took me about 2.5 hours to figure out actually how to drive these cars here, and once I did, it was a lot of fun.
So you have a set of pedals with a clutch?
Yeah. I mean, I actually don't have the clutch pedal map right now because I'm in the market for a new set of pedals because the brakes are shot. So I have the clutch map to a button on my wheel right now. But eventually, when the time comes, I will have a working clutch. But right now, it's just a button on the wheel.
Yeah, because if you have a clutch, do you use a shift assist?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you'd have to check it. It's in your main settings. You can check if you have it enabled, because if you do, and then you can just neutral dump it, which is probably what you were trying to do, right?
All I know it's anti-stall clutch is what I have on. I don't know. Like I said, all I know is I was in neutral for the start, and the thing was just I couldn't get it out of it. I couldn't get it out of neutral. I couldn't get it in first.
Yeah, if you got any gas in it, it will not shift from neutral.
Yeah.
So
that's probably what it was then.
You're gonna have to go into first and then hold your clutch button and hope it doesn't make you roll because we don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, just for future reference.
Okay, yeah, because that was pretty damn embarrassing. I'll be honest.
Auto clutch works really well. You can do auto clutch, and you don't have to necessarily use the clutch, but if you want to, you can use it. and it
Okay.
works straight from. You can shift anytime with that. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
No worries, man. Orendorf, what you got, bud?
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed these cars. Got a little problem at the beginning of the race. Got caught up in a wreck, but just kind of pushed through and had a lot of fun. Tried to stretch out the fuel, then kind of just not take a lot at the end. Gained a few positions out of that, but I have a blast with these things. I was trying to catch Cyrus there at the end, and I was just overdriving every corner trying to catch him. I gained about maybe just a little bit in one corner and then losing in the next, and it was a blast.
All right, 10-4, man. Mr. Cyrus, what you got?
Same thing. It's just a blast racing this. I actually feel like I was able to turn out pretty much faster laps than I thought I would with the amount of time I have on road course racing. So I was very happy with how well I was able to race this course. Seemed like it's a nice, fun course to do, not too horribly hard. And yeah, I had some good racing with Reno and Bookman at the beginning. I think that the pit stops kind of messed them up, and I was able to get way ahead of them. And then it was me and Warendorf, me trying to freaking hold him off in the last like 3 laps. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It came down to that last straightaway, trying to like keep in front of him and block him. So, yeah, all kinds of fun.
All right, Mr. Johnston, what you got, man?
Yeah, pretty much mirrored last week. Tons of fun. I have to figure out the starts. I know how to do it, but I don't know. I expect there to be like beeps, and then it doesn't happen, and everyone starts driving. I'm like, oh shit. But no, had a ton of fun. Had a good battle with Potter there for a little bit, and then Ryan there at the end, trying to keep my top 10, and then just like missed my braking zone by like 700 feet and moved it. So other than that, it was super fun.
All right, Mr. Underwood, what you got, dog?
Yeah, pretty much repeated what everybody else said. Those are just an absolute ton of fun. Had tons of great battles with Nick and Reno and Orendorf, and I think Tyler early in the race. And if I hadn't had a couple of spins early on, I probably could have finally cracked the top 10, but all in all, it was still an absolute blast.
10-4. Mr. Gould, what you got?
Well, today was definitely a lot better than last week. Started figuring out the car. Thank God I didn't push it the first few laps. However, I didn't practice my pit entry. I think I'm not the only one, thank the Lord. I don't feel as bad now. But yeah, I threw my top 10 away from not going in the right way through the pit, and that 40-second hole holding me back. But it wouldn't have gave me a good battle out here with DJ and the rest of the crew. I mean, it was insane racing back here, so. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're breaking to the top 10 here. Mr. Ryan, what you got, dude?
Lots of fun. Yeah, that was great. I was racing with my teammate there, Kyle Cleveland, apparently. We always find each other in these skippies, I guess. That's going to be a trend. But I had to pull over because I thought I heard someone at my front door, and being in VR, you get anxiety about noises that you don't see or know. So I had to pull over and went down to like 16th and then just fought my way back. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, good racing.
All right. Mr. Ewing, what you got, bud?
Yeah, man, good night. Congrats, Joel. That was a hell of a win. Just drove through the field, man. That was awesome. Had a terrible start, but made my way back up, so P9, can't complain. Just made it in by the skin of my teeth tonight, so I think I got lucky. But no, good night. Cheers, man.
Awesome. Mr. Cleveland, what you got, dude?
Yeah, again, great racing there with Ryan in the first half of the race. And then thankfully I followed Sargent down the correct way into the pits because I would have done it wrong 100% if I tried to do it by myself. And yeah, I think just took a little too much fuel and let Cyrus, I think it was Cyrus, or no, Schultz pass in the pits, and the rest of the race was just trying to stay in front of Ewing because I knew he was hard charging through the field. And yeah, good racing with everybody.
All right, Mr. Schultz, what you got there, bud? Awesome. Did I not come across? Mr. Schultz. Going once.
Sorry, there we go. Yeah, sorry. So I half spun twice in the first 3 laps, so that cost me about 20 to 30 seconds. Really started to figure it out about 20 minutes into it, and run really good laps. Just catching Sargent there at the end. I just wish I wouldn't have messed up those first couple times because I think I could have gotten close to the top 5. Looks like I was just about 3 or 4 tenths off you guys off of lap time, but. Yeah, just if I find that extra little bit, I can start challenging top 5 every week, I feel like. So, looking forward to the next one.
All right, Mr. Sargent. What you got, bud?
Yeah, I just mainly went into this trying to not make any mistakes. Was my main focus. Those first 2 or 3 laps were super, super fun, and then I was really just kind of by myself for a little bit, trying to keep the guys behind me a good amount of distance. And honestly, that's kind of how I would have preferred it, just because it was a lot easier to focus on not making any mistakes and all that. And I'm glad I practiced pit entry in practice, because I would have done that completely wrong had I not. And I also didn't want to do what I did last week and spend 30 seconds on pit road filling my tank. So I completely guessed how much gas I would need, and by the end of it, I had like 0.3 or 4 gallons left, so I just barely put enough in. And yeah, those last few laps were very stressful, watching the gap between me and Schultz behind me close. One more lap, he definitely would have got me. But yeah, it was a fun race.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll go into the top 5 now with Mr. Fodder Rebro. What you got there, bud?
I still gotta figure out the pit strategy for these cars. I have no clue what I'm doing. So, I have fun. It's fine off especially.
All right, 10-4. Now we'll go on to Mr. Steinhoff. What you got?
Yeah, I had fun when I was with someone. Just when you're by yourself, you know how it is. You're just lolling. But when racing hard with Leonard for a while, I felt good at the start of the race, and then I lost it. I couldn't drive the track anymore. I just was struggling so bad, and so I mean, you win some, you lose some. So I'm looking forward to the next one. These cars are a lot of fun, and when you get door to door racing someone, it's just a blast. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm actually going to use my time this time because I normally skip myself. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I know when Steinhoff and Fodderera were catching us, that was kind of nerve-wracking there, and pit entry, I guess could have been better, but it really wouldn't have made a difference there at the end. Honestly, because Joel was just gone, dude. Like, just big congratulations. Just that was entirely impressive. I think this is. I think he's emerging from his cocoon on this race. I think he's going to be a challenge for the rest of the season. But we'll move on to Bugs. What you got there, bud?
Yeah, like you said, that was a blast. These cars are amazing. Had a lot of fun racing around you. Wish I could have raced around Joel a little more, but he did not want to be around us. That was a hell of a drive and a great win, and on to Spa next week.
All right, and the man of the hour, the flow, Joel Dan Brown, winner tonight. Congrats, bud. What you got, man?
Thank y'all, man. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. I've raced the short version of this track in the Miatas before. I've never done the full version, so I did a little bit of practice before the race started today and tried to get a few laps in. I did pit entrance once. But yeah, I really like these Skippies. They're a lot of fun. Racing with you and Bugs there at the beginning, I knew I was going to screw something up. Bugs was pressuring me big time. And I screwed my entrance up into a turn and spun it a little bit, but luckily not enough to get any incident points. And then I was just sweating the whole time, just pushing as hard as I could to get back up there in the lead and hold it as much as I could. But Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Spa next week and Nordschleife the week after. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yes, it is. Gotta give a special shout out to Joe, Nick, and Jason on 0x tonight. Congratulations on that. Like we said, we're going to Spa next week. That practice the pit entry because you are going to spend what feels like an eternity on the pit lane, especially trying to get to your pit stall. There is a if you've run the endurance before at Spa, you already know what I'm about to say. There is a turn in the pit lane where you will hit the wall. You have to back out of it in order to make the corner. You might not have to do it in these things, but you know, in general GT3 and you know LMPs and all that, you have to back out of it in order to make that corner. So we are running the endurance pits at Spa. I'm hoping they have enough motor on them. I'm gonna go do some practice at one point, and if you know, we shouldn't have the problem of blowing motors if we do, or if I do, then we'll try something different. We might go to a different track, and if you've already bought Spa for it, you know, let me know. Just you know, we're going to try to do that as fail safe. So, congrats once again to Joel. I'd love to hang around. We got to go figure out some endurance stuff for Saturday. So if y'all want to stay up here and mess around, feel free. If not, we'll see most of y'all back on Thursday. Have a good rest of y'all's weeks, and thank y'all for coming out. For one, again, we had more than 20 people. We had more than 15 people, which is shocking me. So you know, I really appreciate the effort that y'all are doing to come out here and race on Monday. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all are having a good time.
It's a blast. So
It's
much fun.
Plus the Skippies go, the official Skippies go there in the official series, so they shouldn't have an issue there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of motor in these. It takes a while for them to blow up. Just saying.
I think he was
Reno
there
tested
from shifting too many times too rapidly.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
That's the damn sure blew his motor last week.
Yeah, you money shifted.
Yeah.
But like me and Reno tested the rev limiter there for a while, and let me tell you, it took me about 5 minutes to blow it up. So I think we're good.
I almost did that just by downshifting too early last week.
Yep, it'll do her. It'll do her.
All right, gentlemen. Well, if we don't see you between now and then, have a good rest of your week, and we'll see y'all on Thursday. Appreciate y'all.
Yep. Good racing, everyone.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Next week.
Hey, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a blast. I'm just sitting here watching how Orndorff was driving behind me here. He definitely was like overdriving some corners, trying to make up the little bit of ground on me. And I was just trying to keep up the speed, but not do anything too crazy and lose control of the car. And there was definitely some times whenever the back end got a little loose and I was afraid. And I even messaged Nick Sargent, which is the car behind us that was a lap ahead of us, and asked him if like we were slowing him down, and he said no. He said it was actually really entertaining to watch us try to duke it out ahead of him, but he wasn't able to catch us. See this last corner. And here's where I kept missing shifts, and he catches me little bit by little bit because I keep over revving it and like stalling my car out at the top end. Good stuff. So yeah, finished 15th, or actually no, I finished 14th. I'll definitely take that out of a field of 21. I mean, on road courses, being as newbie as I am, and again, I was racing up here. I wasn't as fast as Ryan. Ryan definitely was way back and was working his way up through. But I mean, I was racing with Nick Gould and Underwood. In fact, I was right there, got passed by Nick Gould, and then I spun. I mean, this is whenever I came out of the pits. I spun right there as Underwood was trying to pass me there. And, I mean, yeah, they probably would have passed me. They were a little bit faster. But I think that if I would have been able to not spin, I probably could have finished another couple spots ahead. I could have maybe fought it out with Donald. He probably would have passed me. I probably could have held off Austin because Austin was a little ways behind me. So, kind of sucks. Got to get down this, stop making the big mistakes. I should have taken it a lot easier coming out of the pits and doing the first 2 laps on those cold tires. I really should have just not pushed it. But you see somebody coming up on you, you see somebody in front of you, and you want to push it back to the same level as you were doing before to try to catch them. The problem is like it's much better to lose that couple seconds on them on the first couple laps, run it a little bit lighter, a little bit slower, let them pull away, than it is to lose like 10, 15, 20 seconds with a half spin or spin. You know, I really should have just freaking taken it easy and instead of, you know, trying to push it and losing it. But in the long run, yeah, it was a blast. The guys that I have that I'm like, I think are kind of like, I mean, and it's different every race. Jason Lance freaking blew me away, I think, in the last race. And Reno finished way ahead of me. And Orendorff, too. So I don't know if it was just like they have more experience on the previous track and if they didn't have as much experience on this one, or if they just had a couple more problems. But I felt like that, I mean, especially with Orendorff and Bookman there, and even Reno. Reno was, I felt like I had a little bit of pace on Reno and Lance whenever I was around them. But like Bookman, man, I was racing my best race to try to keep up and get close up on him. And Orendorff, obviously, as you can see there, he was definitely right there with me. But yeah, I mean, those are kind of like my kind of group of guys. I feel like I'm kind of really trying to race against in the point system. So it'll be interesting to see how that pops out. Those are my guys at the moment that I see that are around my caliber. I mean, they might be way better than me, and it's just this was a bad race, but we'll see. I kind of like that. I have like a few people there that I can kind of see that are kind of feel like are in my caliber, and I'm going to kind of try to race my races against them and see how I can progress in that manner. Maybe here in another couple seasons, maybe I can get up there more towards the top 10 level, but that'll be for later. But anyways, until next time, we'll have a race at North Wilkesboro ARCA race on Thursday, and it should be a blast. That's going to be a short track. I have not raced it yet. We'll see how that goes. But I had fun in the ARCA cars on Thursday on Daytona, but this is a completely different track. So anyways, until next time.